Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Bigyan natin ng reaction ngayon itong latest post ni General Romeo B. Poques. Title sa kanyang post is Captain Dado Enrique Case. Okay. So mga 3 days ago siguro, ang CIDG through its Director, Police Brigadier General Torre, nag-file ng complaint sa DOJ inciting to sedition laban kay Captain Dado Enrique. So, itong article o post ni General Romeo B. Poques is warning. Pinapaalalahan lang niya ang gobyerno na mag-ingat kayo sa pag-handle ng kasong ito. Baka maging mitya ito ng mas malaking pangyayari. Ano yung malaking pangyayari? Basahin natin ang kanyang post. Okay, sabi niya, the government filed a case of inciting to sedition against former Army Ranger and member of PMI Class 1983, Captain Clemente Dado Enrique, allegedly because of his incendiary statements in his blog, Survivor Community Blog. The government must treat this case carefully. Ayan. So, ito, parang paalala lang sa gobyerno, careful lang kayo. Huwag patas lang, parang ganun. Kasi karapatan naman ng gobyerno, PNP, CIDG, to file cases. Kaya lang kung ang perception ng taong bayan hindi patas yung pag-handle sa kaso, yun ang delikado. Kaya lang kung patas lang, okay. The government must treat this case carefully. Why? Captain Dado is unlike the other bloggers who make a living out of blogging. Okay, hindi naman natin may katatwa. May mga vloggers talaga is sweldo ang hinahabol. Ito, iba si Captain Dado, no? Out of principle, ang kanyang pag-vlog. Hindi niya hinahabol yung sweldo matanggap niya sa YouTube. I can attest to that. Out of principles ang kanyang pag-vlogging. Okay. He is a soldier with a mission. So, anong mission ni Captain Dado? He is the founder and supremo of the Filipino Guerrilla Forces, a group composed of millions of members, mostly retired soldiers and policemen. Okay, I can attest to this. Yung dami ng members ng Filipino Guerrilla Forces sa Northern Mindanao, Region 10. Bago lang, a month ago siguro. Libo-libong veterano ang nagpa-member sa Filipino Guerrilla Forces dahil yung district commander ng mga veterans na ito, kaibigan ko. So, tinanong niya ako paano sila makapa-member ng FGF. So, dahil alam ko yung mga contact numbers, binigay ko. Ayun, sabi, nagpa-member na sila. Isang district yun ng veterans. Kaya marami talagang members ang FGF. Okay, ito. His reputation in the army. Si Captain Dado, Sino ba si Captain Dado sa army? Okay. His reputation in the army precedes him. He is ready to offer his life for his principles. In fact, he desires the sacrifice, if only to bring about the required change and transformation of the country. He may be vulgar and disrespectful online against the president, his wife, the speaker, and many other high government officials, but what he does, he says, is actually as a spokesperson of the oppressed people against the corruption and excesses in the government. Okay. Ako, I have personal knowledge, yung reputation ni Captain Dado Enrique. Maaga siyang umalis sa serbisyo, out of principles. Kasi siya yung ginawang negotiator, government negotiator noong 1989, yung kudita na inilunsad ng mga Army Scout Rangers sa Makati. Isang linggo na stand-off yun, ang dami nang namamatay. So, kailangan ng isang respetadong negotiator para tumigil na sa pakikipaglaban yung mga Army Scout Rangers. Ang napiling government negotiator noon, walang iba kundi si Captain Dado Enrique. Dahil nire-respeto siya ng mga Army Scout Rangers. So, pumasok siya sa Makati, sa mga hotels na pinagkukutaan ng mga Scout Rangers. To make the long story short, dahil naniwala ang mga rebel Scout Rangers kay Captain Dado, pumayag sila to lay down their arms at tumigil yung putukan. Ang condition nun is isa lang ang makulong, yung regimental commander, si Colonel Galvez. Ang problema, after na nung na-resolve na yung conflict, hindi tinupad ng gobyerno ang usapan na isa lang ang ikulong. Maraming nakulong. So, out of principle, nag-resign si Captain Dado. Kaya, even up to now, yung kwento na yon alam sa buong army, kaya respetado pa rin si Captain Dado. Kaya ito yung sinasabi ni General Pokis na his reputation in the army precedes him. He is a man of principle. Okay. Beware. Ito na yung reminder, warning. Beware. He might just become the rallying point person the outraged citizens are waiting for. Siya ang magiging mitsa pag hindi nila gawing patas ang pag-handle ng kasong ito. Active and retired members of the armed services and millions of citizens who share his sentiments and principles are watching. Agree ako dito. Marami ngayon ang nag-aabang ano ang mangyayari kay Captain Dado. Okay. Hindi lang retired, even active. Kasi itong si Lieutenant General Aurelio Baladad, isa ding respetadong premier, class 1982. Sa kanyang article sa Manila Bulletin, sinulat niya doon na marami na siyang nakausap, both active and retired, na mga sundalo, at ang sentiment, dalawa. May frustration ang mga men and women in uniform sa perceived corruption na nangyayari sa gobyerno. At may frustration, lalo na sa active, yung patronage politics, yung palakasan system sa AFP appointment and promotion. So, delikado yan. Pag hindi na-resolve, hindi na-aksyonan, parang vulkan yan na sasabog. So, sana ma-resolve itong mga frustration sa men and women in uniform. Okay? This might be, okay, ito na yung last paragraph. This might be the habu against the Marcos family. 39 years ago, in February of 1986, the citizens themselves brought about the change through the power of the people. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Captain Dado case, baka maging mitsa ng people power. Yung post ni General Pokis kahapon din, sabi niya, 2028 presidential election, mga kandidato, Romualdez, Tolfo, Marcoleta, sino pa yung mga, but winner, sabi niya, Captain Traore. So, sino si Captain Traore? Hindi siya Pilipino. Isa siyang army captain sa Burkina Faso na siya ang naging mitsa ng military uprising people military uprising. Kaya na-depose yung civilian ruler sa Burkina Faso noong September of 2022 dahil may Captain Ibrahim Traore na rallying point. Kaya nawala ang civilian government ngayon sa Burkina Faso. Si Captain Traore ang umuupong interim leader. So, salamat dito sa post ni General Pukis na he's just reminding this government na handle this case with care. Ulitin ko, karapatan ng gobyerno, PNP, CIDG to file a case. Basta, sa DOJ ngayon, sana maging patas lang ang laban dahil many are watching.